Simple Gifts, arranged by Nancy Wegrin, and it's the summer project that we worked on in the weekend of chamber music this summer.
The verse that you just heard is the last verse of the piece, and it's a very good example of what we learned and studied in the 2-week internship. And that is not only learning how to be a good individual musician, knowing your part, but being a good ensemble musician, being able to properly communicate with your fellow artists so that your entrances, your cutoffs, and all of the phrasing in between is clean, accurate, and together at all times.
And adding to what Marina said, it was very important that her and I have a very strong communication level, because throughout the piece we tell each other when new phrases start and when cutoffs are. So we're going to show you a little example.
At the end of the piece, there is a slowing down of the tempo, or a ritardando, and it goes into a fermata where I'm holding a note, and it's my decision when to cut that note off, but I also have to pay attention to the dancer because I can't cut the phrase off until she has completely stopped moving. So to do this, I have to watch her body, and what happens to be the last thing that moves, or stops moving, is her index finger. So that's really what I keep my eye on. So we're going to do a little demonstration of that. And when we hear what others really think and really feel.
Also important for Amy and I to have good communication as well, especially when we play the melody, which is towards the middle of the piece. There's a clear question and answer sequence in this canon passage. Not only by knowing our own individual parts, but also by listening to each other's and figuring out how they mesh together.
We also have to thank Judith Pierce and the Weekend of Chamber Music for enabling us to have this opportunity, because it was something that we've never experienced before. And we've been taught by many different teachers how to be good instrumentalists, good soloists, but we worked with various musicians that were all soloists and chamber ensemble musicians, and it's a totally different form of music, and it takes a million other skills. And in that 2 weeks, we just grew so much as a group and as individuals, so we really have to thank them for that opportunity.